theater lovers, it's me, KENZIE GELO, with Theater Opening Night, the show that highlights local performing arts and their high school musicals. Today, we will be taking a deep look into Rent the Musical, performed at Eastmoor Academy High School. This is the third running nomination for the Kappa Marquee Awards. We're so excited to be here tonight as we have met so many new cast members and friends that we are glad to come and support. So with that being said, let's take a dive into the heart-twisting and heart-wrenching musical Rent.
Angel is a drag queen. She performs on the lots of Avenue A and B. She had just ran into a man named Collins and they just clicked like that. It's basically a kaleidoscope of emotion because in the beginning you have one side of a story where it's all happy and joyous, like, okay, creation, it's life. We all live to the fullest. And then on the other side, it's like, oh, friendships are being broken, relationships are crumbling, death, of course. It's like you're looking into a reality that isn't your own, but it's real life. Of course, my favorite part is La Vie Boheme because we get to have fun as a cast. We get to like just go all out, just all out. We include the audience in, and it's like very fun because like that's a time for us to be our characters but also be ourselves as well. I would say the hardest part now is just realizing that it's about to end because we only have 5 shows and I really want to like give y'all Angel. I'm very excited, like I can't even explain how elated I am to finally have this be shown on stage. It's gonna be a wonderful experience.
At first I was not Mimi at all, like I was kind of in my own shell, but learning this character brought me literally out of my shell, and I'm viewing life as, I'm living my life to the fullest. The show's about, my view would be, of course, fighting AIDS and all that stuff, but also, like I said, living life to the fullest with your personal problems, focusing more on positive and less on negative.
What is your favorite scene?
Without You, because I could connect with a lot of things that I personally have going on, and I connect that with my character, and it just makes the scene 10 times better.
So Mark, he videotapes the whole entire show basically, and he like kind of like keeps the group together in a way. And his best friend Roger, he looks out for him throughout the whole entire show, and yeah, he has his own personal problems that he try to keep away from all his other friends, although his best friend sees through him. And yeah, Brent is about love, friendship, and like acceptance, because we talk about a lot of controversial topics in this show, and it means like a lot of this stuff means a lot to a lot of people who's going to be coming to see the shows in the next few days. And I feel like it's just about like the power of love and then friendship and sticking together and not giving up on each other.
So Joanne is basically the jealous girlfriend, but unlike all her friends that she meets through Maureen, she actually comes from high money, I guess. So she's part of like the high class of New York. Her parents go on vacations with the senators. So she's basically just been raised in like a uppy kind of way. But she's never just been like cut off to the fact that there are people, I don't know, other than her. So when she meets Maureen, they fall instantly in love. Rent to me is basically just about forgetting regret, living every day to its fullest, and not always dwelling on the things that you could have done in a day, but rather thinking of how the day went well. My favorite scene is Will I, mainly because when we first heard about the song, our director told us that it was directly taken out of a life support meeting. So just to think that we are saying words that were said in a life support meeting, I think just makes it more impactful. It's just a beautiful song.
Yes, I'm the director here at Eastmoor Academy High School and the director of Rent.
Okay, so why'd you pick Rent?
I've been wanting to do Rent ever since I saw it probably 20 years ago in a touring production. I like things that are different. take Oklahoma, great show, wonderful show.
Yeah.
Doesn't really relate to the people that I'm serving with my community and things like that necessarily. I think it's topical. We have the issues like some of the students have said of AIDS, HIV, unprotected sex, homelessness, not adequate health care for people. Those issues are all very, very prevalent. Plus, unfortunately, the separation of ostracizing people that are different from us. So all those issues are being touched upon in Rent, and I thought it was a great choice for us to do.
What has been the hardest part of directing Rent?
Hardest part of directing Rent probably comes down to 43 songs and hoping that the people that sing 26 to 30 of them are going to be okay after the whole process. So
What do you hope to get out of the Kappa Markey Awards?
a couple things.
Yeah.
My kids getting to work with kids that aren't like them, and kids that aren't like them getting to work with them. Because I think theater really brings them together. The one workshop that I went to, all of the kids were really mingling quite well. Everyone got along and said, hey, you're in a room with a bunch of kids that are just like you. They love theater, they love performing, they love being different and being allowed to be different. So I think that's one thing about the Kappa Markey Awards that was really good. Plus, I think the opportunity. Competition's a good thing. I don't necessarily like it in the arts.
Yeah.
But adding a little extra motivation there. And maybe whoever does win Best Actor or Best Actress, that might be something for them when they go to New York.
Yeah.
Get a chance that maybe they wouldn't have a chance. And that could be for any of the kids from any of the schools that maybe don't have the financial means to be able to afford that kind of training or things like that.
What advice would you give to theater kids who are too afraid to join theater or too afraid to join crew for that matter? What advice would you give?
I would say just go for it, because theater is literally something that gets you out of any comfort zone you have, whether that's with people, like anxiety around people, or being stage fright and everything. It opens you up to like almost like a different world and takes you into a new personality that you never really touched before. And you make a great family in the cast with crew and your directors and everything else.
Anyone else?
That's good stuff.
I think it's a way to really kind of find out more about yourself, especially in high school, because you're part of a niche. Usually, whether you like that niche or not, you sometimes get labeled in it. You might be best friends with someone in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and then all of a sudden, one person's doing athletics, one person's doing journalism, one person's doing this. But we've got cheerleaders, we've got drill team, we've got football players, we've got track people. We have alumni coming back, and they're all getting along perfectly well. I think it really helps you get to know more of your possibilities of what you're capable of doing.
What were your first thoughts when you discovered that Rent was going to be the musical that you guys were doing for the spring?
I was happy.
Did you guys hear about it before, or did you not know anything
It
about it?
was like rumor. Yeah.
It was rumored.
Yeah,
I was like,
Rent.
I've been waiting for this show since my freshman year, so I was ready to do it.
I was ready to. It was very exciting when I first found out, because I was like, oh my God, he's really doing it.
What message would you like to convey through this musical?
Be yourself. No matter what you are, who you are.
Live. I think that's kind of what it's about. Is living. As an adult, I kind of, it's like, this is life. This is what, this is real life going on, and the timing. I think it's impeccable. There was a time where it's like, whoa, Rent, whoa, no, all right, relax. But no, I think, especially being around the students here and stuff, and it's like, this is perfect timing. This is something that needs to be re-brought to the surface, definitely.
also stop judging others, because you never know what people go through. That's
Acceptance, definitely.
See, you guys seem like you guys have a close bond. What does theater, specifically more this theater, mean to you?
Everything. Means everything to me.
It feels like home.
We want to wish you the best of luck for opening night. Obviously,
Viva